Hello, and a good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you, the good and wonderful people of the Tube. Hope today, hope feeling grand, and always when you will. Hello there, everybody. Today, people of the Tube, I am travelling down to Ipswich, to the Ipswich Guitar School, to do a masterclass. Why me? I don't know. But anyway, I'm very honoured that the Ipswich Guitar School have actually taken this leap of faith and invited me to go down there. So I am very grateful. Thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate it. But to me, it's I'm confused. But that's me. You know, everything confuses me. Anyway, especially if it's good, because I think I'm so used to things going bad. Anyway, needless of that nonsense and my stupid mental problems. Yeah, I thought I'd take you along, people. I thought I'd vlog the experience because I don't know if I'll be doing another one of these things in my life. So why not vlog it as a little a vid and see where it goes. I don't know how much I'm going to be filming because obviously I've got to do the teaching side of it. Yeah, and that kind of thing. So I don't know how much I'm going to film. This video might be like 10 minutes long. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I'll try and get as much as I can and hopefully make it an enjoyable little video for you and show you some of like behind the scenes things. I'll film some bits and pieces on the way down there as well. Like I say, it's about 3.5 hours drive to the school today. First time I've driven down the A1 on my own for a long time. I've normally got the band with me. But it's just me today, so it's going to be a bit of a weird experience, that one. But I'm looking forward to it, to be honest with you. Just put some music on, zone out and drive and just crash into everything, get them out of the way. You know, we'll be all right. Mad Max style. Anyway, anything else to talk about? No, I do want to say thanks to the Ipswich Guitar School again for having me, though, because I am very grateful. It's a very cool opportunity. You know, you don't get asked to do these things every day, and I've seen loads of people, those are like my heroes, doing this kind of thing, and they're like, it never entered my mind once that one day, oh yeah, you're going to get invited to do one of those things. It's like, it never occurred to me for 1 second that, like, you know, one day that might happen to you. It was just like, oh, they're really cool. I've watched like Devon Townsend ones, like Steve Vai, all these other ones, but I was like, it never ever clicked. When the Ipswich Guitar School actually emailed me saying, oh, do you want to come and do a masterclass? I said, my email back was, I think you can find somebody better than me. To which they replied, no, we can't. But which I'm very flattered by. Anyway, anything else to say before we go? No. Well, the filming on the way down there will be vertical filming because obviously I need to drive, so I won't be able to hold the camera in landscape aspect. It'll be with portrait, but please forgive me for that. But yeah, so anyway, without further ado, my nose is running, so I need to blow that. But let's go to Ipswich Guitar School and annoy people. Okay, bit of a tube. We are on the road, heading towards Lincoln at this point in time. Then onwards to Newark to the A1, and then once you're on the A1. Pretty much straight down and then left, basically. So yeah, this is my view right now at 10 o'clock. So yeah, onwards, Macduff. We've made it to the A1, people of the tube. So basically it's this now for the next hour and a half, I think, give or take. Yeah, this is the first time, like I said, first time I've driven the A1 in ages on my own. We've hit traffic. I knew we would. It's the same place every time I drive on the A1. This same place. They've been doing roadworks here for like ever. So it's like I was expecting it. We're about an hour and a half away. I might have left a bit early, people of the tube, to be fair, but it's better to be early than late. Don't you agree? Anyway, I don't know how long it's going to delay me for, but it's okay because I've got plenty of time. So I'm going to have my window down and have some fresh air. Okay, oh, better put window up. Hang on, 1 second. Okay, there we go. So there we go, people tube. We are past Ipswich, literally about maybe 10 minutes away from the school now. Motorway driving has just come to an end. So yeah, now we're on to A roads. So yeah, should be there within about 10 minutes or so, and let the festivities commence. So this is certainly a view, people of the tube. We've made it to the Ipswich Guitar School. That's the river, something. I don't know what the river is. Very, very pretty. Anyway, it wasn't too bad drive, to be fair. I was expecting worse traffic and I got none. So I got here early. But, you know, like I say, better be early than late. That is an amazing view. So, if you want a John Joe Gaskin food review on the tuna sandwich I bought, that's a 4 out of 10. Okay, we're at the Ipswich Guitar School set up, ready for today's masterclass. And over here is, please introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, I'm Richard Dean, and this is my gaff. And we're so excited to have Dave. I've been stalking Dave online for about 10 years. Finally, Dave is here to meet us. Yeah, show me around, Dave, see what's going on.
So this is where we're going to do it. This is where people will be seating. I'm stealing this guitar, by the way. That Squire there, that's going to disappear later on. It wasn't me. Merch table, because, yeah, we've got to eat. So it's really cool. This is really, I love the size of it. It's really cool. And, you know, anywhere it's got Boss Guitars is okay with me. Oh, and by the way, look who signed this bass. Yeah, very cool. I'll show you through here as well. So these are all ex-students from the school, which is ridiculously cool on the wall there. And who's that? Who's that idiot there? But anyway, so it's nearly about 3:30, so people will start turning up soonish. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I don't know. Again, I don't know how much I'm going to film from this point on. I don't know how much I can film or will film, but I'll try and get as much as I can for you so you can see what's going on and whatnot. And yeah, should be good. There's one with a really cool whammy effect called Freeming, which is probably one of my favourite songs. Because I ripped it off from him. He did this intro jam where he did this kind of whammy thing, but I was like, I I'm not going to use a whammy, I'm going to use this weird effect, which is, I don't know what it is, it's some kind of weird pitch shifting thing in Zoom, but you can blend it in over the...
Okay, people tube. So it's a couple of days after the Guitar Masterclass in Ipswich, and it was amazing. Massive thanks to Richard and Ipswich Guitar School, and massive thanks to everyone who came. Words fail to describe how grateful I actually am, and how much it means to me, and how much it meant to me. It was just ace. It was brilliant. I loved every second of it. I do apologise, by the way, people tube, for the lack of footage from Masterclass, but it just wasn't the thing. What happened was, once everyone arrived and we were away with it, it was our own little world, and nothing was coming into it, if that makes any sense. You know, it really was that room that for those 3 and a bit hours, it was our own little world. And filming it just never even occurred to me. And I think that the footage you saw is taken by Richard, the guy who runs Ipswich Guitar School. I think that's the only footage there is of the entire thing. There are pictures, but I think that's the only footage there is of the entire thing, because it just wasn't the thing to do. You know, and it pains me to say, but it was kind of one of those things of it, you had to be there kind of thing. And it really was special. And really, really, I don't have the words. It's really affected me on a very kind of interesting level. It was just brilliant. I like people's questions. People who turned up and asked questions. The questions were great. It gave me so much to kind of go on, because I didn't plan anything. I didn't have notes. I didn't have kind of like any idea of what people are going to ask or anything like this, because you can't really, you know. My thought process was like, if I start going, oh, someone will definitely ask this, so let me research that. It's like, no one will ask that kind of thing, you know. That's the way kind of it'll work. It'd be sod's law to say, like, you know, you spend hours and hours and hours prepping something and then it doesn't happen. So I was like, I'm going to go into this like I would a Q&A or a YouTube video. Completely unprepared, no script, no notes, no nothing. You're just going to go there and you're going to be you. And again, with no mask, no trying to be a fake person, no trying to like ham it up for whatever. You know, you're just going to be yourself, Dave. And that's what you're going to be, warts and all. And people are going to like it or they're not going to like it. And it's as simple as that. Luckily, people liked it, and a lot of people came up to me afterwards and were really great, really happy and grateful, and I'm really grateful to them, you know, for coming. It was just brilliant. It really was, and it was an experience that I will never, ever forget. So thank you, Richard and the Ipswich Guitar School and everyone who was there. It really was special, and like I said, I don't think very highly of myself on the guitar or in general, really. I haven't. It was beaten out of me at school. That was. So to be in a room of about 25 people and they're all listening to you and they're all taking it in what you're saying and asking wicked questions that just kind of like lead you on to the next bit and this bit. It's like, it really was something really, really special, and I loved every second of it, and it just flew. The thing I was scared about was like going down there was like, oh, what happens if it starts dragging? You know, what happens if you're like, you know, I've got another hour, I've got nothing to say, and it's another hour. Luckily, that didn't happen, and it just flew. And the drive home, people with tube, was bizarre because it was like I floated home. I was on such a high that I kind of like, you know, I wasn't really. 3.5 hours felt like 2 seconds home. It really, I just floated back to my house, because it was just like, today has been like that day, that Saturday was one of those days, like I said, I will never forget. It will live with me until the day I die of, that was a great day. That really was a great day, and I'm so grateful. And yeah, it's getting me all choked up, man. But it really was special, and it was really something, like I say, I will never forget. It was really, really great. And again, massive thanks to Richard and Ipswich Guitar School and everyone who came. It was fantastic. And Thank you for indulging me with my tangents and waffle about music, tone, John Frusciante, Jimi Hendrix, Peter Green. You know, thank you so much indeed. I'm so grateful. One thing that absolutely like made me freak out, like at one point was hysterical, was I was told I wasn't told actually. Well, was I? I don't remember now. But I was just like, I know this guy, and then it turns out to be Jules Holland's guitarist. I'm like, anyway, he was there, and here's a picture. Yeah, so that was a bit of a crazy moment. His name's Mark Flanagan, by the way. For some reason, I was about to say it, and I was like, I think I've got it wrong, so I just had to quickly check I was right, because I second-guessed myself there. But yeah, it's Mark Flanagan. He's a wicked player. And like I say, he's played with Jules Holland forever, played with a lot of people. And he was just there, and I'm like, okay, how am I supposed to be able to like do anything now? But anyway, it was great fun. He was wicked as well. And like I say, it was just great. Everyone who was there was amazing, and I'm just so grateful. And there's nothing more to say. There really is nothing more to say. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vid. For it's not very long one. Like I say, it just wasn't. It didn't feel. Filming was like something that like just wasn't thought about. You know, the clips you saw are right at the end as well. I mean, like literally right at the end. That's literally the last thing I did is play this woman in the front row. She asked if I could play some of my own songs, some Red Giant stuff. So I played I played some Red Giant riffs, and that was it. After that, that was it. You know, everyone everyone kind of like dispersed after that one, and yeah, it was just it was. I don't really know what to say. I haven't really got words. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video for what it is, PeopleTube, and yeah, I'll see you again very soon for another video. Where are we? We are 25th today. Oh, by the way, Red Giant has a brand new song out today. I hope you've seen it. If you haven't, please go over to the Red Giant YouTube channel and look at our new song, a brand new song. It's not off the album. It's just a standalone song. Yeah, and please go over there and have a listen. Please leave a like, comment, and all that stuff, YouTube things. And yeah, and I'm at a gig tonight, which I'm really forward to. I'm playing the Flying Circus tonight. Although technically that's like a week away yet. When I'm filming this. But yeah, it's the Flying Circus gig tonight. It's our last gig before the tour starts next week, next Thursday. Oh, good Lord. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for watching PeopleTube. And again, massive thanks to Richard and the Ipswich Guitar School. And a massive thanks if you were there. Thank you so much indeed. You made Dave very happy. And he's going to go now. He's going to get himself really upset in a good way. And he's going to start doing watery things from certain orbs. Anyway, thank you very much indeed. If you like the channel, please consider becoming a patron at Patreon. Links to that in the description box below. And like I say, yeah, thank you very much indeed for watching. Red Giant's got a new song. And yeah, see you again. I'm really proud of that song as well, by the way, PeopleTube. I might do a video on it in the future or something like that, but I'm really, really proud of this song. And yeah, goodbye now. Cheers.